God damn this.
No! I never want to continue saving my game!
Unless we were saving to multiple locations, I guess.
Are we crash landing on a backwater?
God, I hope so.
When we thought we were on our way to, like, an advanced town?
Yep.
Oh,
God.
oh, okay, it's time for a Star Trek. It's a time-space anomaly or whatever the fuck.
I can read that. It says warning. I now know what those displays are saying.
It looks like...
Yes, it is in fact a gravitational anomaly. It's a green
Why would you be-
Situation is everything, Mr. Phase.
What?
Allow me then to explain the phenomenon of black holes appearing in deep
Probably
space,
not the time.
along with my own theories about them.
Sorry, Bacchus, but save the lecture for another time. We have to concentrate on getting out
Also,
of here.
did you see the
Raimi!
seatbelt just sort of uselessly fold down over?
I did not, but I'm glad that you did.
It's really black and smoky.
It doesn't look very black to
It's
me.
red!
I've lost
It was
control of the
changing
colors.
colours.
Raimi!
Too late, we won't make it!
Oh god, is it already time for the bit of the game that I know exists that I didn't think we'd be seeing until much, much later?
It's almost like there's not much to this game. It's almost like this game is just another game that is a line. It's like we play games that are straight lines. It's like RPGs
I was,
while pretending
I was,
to have
I was
an open
expecting
world.
to have more party members by the time that what I think might be happening happened.
Okay. It's almost like RPGs are actually the most linear games. Okay, we found a planet. So far, I don't see this as being a bad thing that has occurred. Are we landing on, like, modern day Earth? Are we landing on modern day... We're landing on modern day Earth.
It's even sillier than that.
Is this Area 51?
It might be.
Are we the Roswell incident?
That might be what's happening.
Are we the Roswell? Okay, this is awesome. I take back everything bad I said about the game, even the things that were true.
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Is everyone okay?
Because that's amazing.
Think that was fun. It was all zap, boom, K.
I don't think it said K.
What are we going to do with you, Limmel?
We were definitely
Leave her
caught
here.
in the black hole. Did we escape from its event horizon then?
Yes.
I,
No.
for some reason, thought he was actually talking about legs until he...
Perhaps it just happened to be a black hole with an ergosphere?
With an ergosphere.
I suppose one might call it an escape through a type of wormhole. In any event, the fact that we escaped at all can only be called a miracle.
This game is a series of miracles.
No, I'm certain my analysis is correct.
No way.
Miss Raimi, you doubt me as well?
This is...
Our
Earth.
homeworld? Is this Earth?
Welcome to Earth. And then Sam Raimi and Wet lived out the rest of their lives here. The end.
Yes, the results are the same every time I check. The stellar coordinates are an almost perfect match. There's no question that this planet is Earth.
I see.
What's wrong? This is Edgy and Ray Ray's home, isn't it? But both of them don't look very happy about it.
It would be like running into your
I
grandpa.
don't think it's so much unhappiness as it is bewilderment.
Indeed. Arriving at one's home planet under such strange circumstances would put anyone ill at ease.
So did the Earth
That's
blow
not
up,
the whole
or
problem.
is it like just really bad?
It's
Subtle
just
discrepancies
fucked.
between this Earth
Okay.
and ours.
This isn't the most flattering part of our planet's history, but a little before Raimi and I were born, the worst war in all of Earth's history occurred. The result was that the surface of the planet became terribly contaminated, and humans had no choice.
Damn
but to
it,
go deep
Trump.
underground.
Am I right? Am I
It's
right?
been the same
Political
situation ever since
goons.
we were born. The polluted environment still hasn't improved.
Actually, I think it's
Of
Hillary
course,
who'll start
that
the
was
war.
the very reason we looked to space.
But there are no traces of pollution on the surface of this planet.
It is
Well,
the
it's
worst
not quite
election.
accurate
There
to
is
say
no
that
good
at all,
option.
Yeah,
But it's still
yeah.
an environment in which humans could live. It's almost like the war that nearly destroyed our planet never even happened.
And America should be ashamed of itself.
The fact that something you took for granted suddenly no longer applies is somewhat troubling.
And there's another thing.
Say the people from the
The
world's
organization
most
we
Tory
belong to,
country.
The USTA? I can't get through to headquarters.
Mysterious issues all. Something unexpected may have happened here in your absence.
What is it, Lim? Everyone stop standing around and being all weird, Kay. Let's go out. I want to see Edgy and Ray Ray's home. What? You see, Lemon.
All right.
Edge?
The air outside seems breathable. I'm going out there to take a look. See if we can't find someone.
I really
In that
hope
case,
that if it
she'll
is
join-
like going back in
Die as
time,
well.
which it looks like it
As a
is,
scientist, I
everyone
retreat.
looks like a normal human being and not an anime.
Lemon, you stay and
Like
watch the ship
the
with me,
entire
okay?
character design is different.
Raimi, take care of Limmel while we're out.
Gotcha. Hey! Don't do anything stupid, Edge.
Don't worry.
Hey
I'll
girl,
make certain-
take care of
Yes, you may
child.
count
Yeah.
on me too.
A woman's
Why
place
aren't
is
you
in the
answering
spaceship.
for me?
I guess I won't have to worry if Faze and Bacchus are with you.
Why would you take the rope? I guess they haven't figured out they've...
Gone into the past. Like, yeah, you take the two humans. Abandoned town. So I guess let's go to the petrol station.
There's 2 save points here.
What's the one on the left? Let's go to that one.
I think it's behind a fence. Aww. I want random encounters with just lizards.
I want random encounters, but they're just people. Like, they're just, like... backwater Americans.
Enemy redneck.
Oh, it's cool, no one's around.
This place is deserted.
It sure is. And has been for some time, from the looks of things.
For now, let's split up and see what we can uncover. Report if you find anything.
That was weirdly forceful.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh my god. That's Winston Churchill.
Chime magazine.
Chime magazine. Person of
What?
the year.
This can't
Adolf Hitler.
The weekly something news magazine.
The weekly news magazine. Chime.
Judging from the color degradation caused by ultraviolet rays, I'd say it's been abandoned for about 3 years.
You can judge that.
Yeah, he's a
Suppose that's not particularly
nerd.
important,
Like,
but
Well, don't jump to conclusions, FaZe. If nothing else, I just figured out when we are. The date on this magazine is too faded to read, but there was an article inside that caught my attention. 2 years after initial experiments, our country has at last perfected the ultimate doomsday weapon.
I am become
The
death,
hydrogen
destroyer of
bomb.
worlds.
Is what it says. If I remember my
So-
history, the first practical hydrogen bomb on Earth was developed in 1954.
I just want
So
to
basically,
just quickly
if
return
you're saying
to
this
the
magazine
idea
is 3 years
that
old,
this is a
That
time
would
in
put us
which
in the year
Edge Maverick's
1957.
nation was bombing the
In other
ever-loving
words,
shit
we're on
out
the
of
Earth
Sam
only
Raimi's
150
Other
nation.
way
years ago.
around. No, that way round? Yes, that way
Yeah,
round.
as in Edge Maverick.
Is Edge Maverick American?
I think he's
it's not
blonde,
even possible.
and he's
I'm not
definitely
so
like we
certain,
established that
Mr.
he's
Faze.
like
Even you,
not
Marcus?
Japanese.
Mr. Edge,
I bet
a
he's
short time ago, I
American.
intercepted some radio waves, albeit weak ones.
Good thing they left her on the
Radio
ship
waves?
then.
Yeah, like,
broadcast
hey, so
radio?
this is the time when my ancestors just, like, fucking murdered yours. Like, civilians,
Some days
for
ago,
fun, we
the
did that.
historic honor of launching the first artificial satellite slipped through our fingers, instead going to the Reds. This unfortunate
Actually, I
occurrence
hope
has
that-
prompted the
that
president to
actually
announce new
Wet
plans
Maverick
for
is a
manned
Russian.
rocket missions, promising to put men in space before our rivals. Mr. Edge, how would you interpret this information?
Anyone who's ever dreamed of going into outer space knows the story. The first successful launch of a man-made satellite was the middle of the last century, 1957. No wonder we can't reach anyone. In 1957, the USTA wasn't even a twinkle in someone's eye.
I don't know that you know what that normally means.
Honestly, I can't believe it. But with this
Makes
much
sense.
evidence piling up,
Yeah.
I guess we have no choice but to face reality. The planet we made our emergency landing on may be Earth, but it's an Earth from almost 150
We can
years
stop
in the
everything. We can wipe out the world. Before we wipe out the world. Oh, wait.
past. Didn't you mention this sort of thing before, FaZe? An error in mid-warp that can cause a ship to end up in another time entirely?
No, this situation is somewhat different. That was brought about by the distortion caused by warping within the space-time continuum.
Whereas this one is a
Dangers
different kind of
associated
stupid
with it are
plot
nothing more
bullshit.
than arriving earlier or later on the standard temporal axis. If the theory we're positing here is true, it would be time regression. And such a thing is absolutely not possible. Though, with the situation as it is, I hesitate to apply the term absolutely.
If we posit that time regression has indeed occurred,
Which it has.
it would mean we're now located in a space topologically distinct from that in which we were previously. In the current situation, I do not yet have enough information to say whether such a thing is even
I really hope
possible.
there's a time skip in
But
this.
if the
It's like they
reality is
had
that
to
we now
stay
stand
here
upon the
until
past
Earth
we have no
technology
choice but to
improved
accept
to the
it as
point that
fact.
they could get back.
So, let me get this straight.
We've been transported to the Earth of 150 years in the past. And we currently have no way of getting back, right?
I hope that it turns
If
out
this
that
truly
Edge
is
Maverick
the
is
Earth
Edge Maverick's
from
own
another time,
ancestor.
Yes. I'm afraid there is nothing we can do to return.
Like he is a closed
The only thing I
time
can say
loop.
for certain is this. It's pointless to keep
Because he is
standing
going
around.
to, as previously mandated,
the Calnus
sow
and put
his
the
wild
situation
oats
together.
what he had.
Then we can decide what to do. What?
There were faint sirens.
Yeah, I heard them. Guys, you are like spacemen from the future.
The
You can
Calnus!
take out
Damn it!
few.
When did they get here?
They're quite well regulated. I suppose they must be soldiers of some sort.
Even so, they've arrived much too quickly. They must have a base of operations nearby.
It would seem this was more than just a ghost town.
This isn't Let's Swap Theories time. Raimi and Limmel are still inside.
I mean, probably not.
All they want is to capture the extraterrestrials inside. If nothing else, I can assure you no one will be harmed.
Alright, 60s
I
Otacon.
wouldn't go recklessly provoking them if I were you.
Who are you? You refer to us as extraterrestrials quite casually.
You look like Spock,
Are you
and
one
that
of
guy
those
looks
soldiers
like
over
Mega
there?
Man.
What do you people want from us?
My name is Klaus Spockstein. You have to trust me. I'm your friend.
Is that a real person?
I don't. Probably not, but I'm not gonna say no.
Mr.
Like,
Bogdan,
I'm really
I must
hoping they
request
actually
an
used like a
explanation.
scientist
On what
from
grounds should we
history.
consider you to be our friend?
Fair enough. But first we must find a better place to talk. You'll all be found if we stay here. You see the house with the red roof over
Okay, looks
there? That's my
like
home.
the first result is a Star Ocean
I'll give you the
result, so
details
probably
then.
not a real person.
If I had to guess, I was gonna say no, but
Edge. Are you
Whereas I was really
going to
hoping that
trust
they
him?
would use like
We
someone
must
from
keep in mind
history.
This may be a trap.
Or he might really want to help us. If nothing else, he presented himself to us unarmed.
I miss Sam Raimi.
Besides,
Who are we gonna...
whereas we, the spacemen, are carrying
He has no
swords
idea who or what
around.
we are,
Yep.
Yet he shows his back to us. That's not the kind of man I want to doubt.
Thank you.
That is very like Mr. Edge.
Yes.
Who has a personality that we have clearly defined. Good at chess. And likes to see a man's back. Can you run towards the Calnus? Will anything bad happen?
I bet it just stops me.
Like, hey army men. Okay.
Oh, he's joined our party in that weird, not actually a party member way.
Oh, has he? He's
You
not
know,
actually a
when you
party
have
member then.
people with you, but they're not like in the menus because they're not actually mechanically anything.
Yes. Oh, so he's not actually a party member. We're not going to take a 1950s/60s
But
scientist
Limmel?
from Earth. The fuck did you come
Good
from?
grief. Please don't scare us like that. For a moment, I thought it really was a trap.
But still, what are you doing here, Limmel?
Yeah. Weren't you staying in the Calnus?
What happened to Sam Raimi? The only character I care about.
It's all my fault.
What exactly happened, Limmel?
Lousy.
Klausy.
Allow me to explain.
Kratan.
I prefer that to Clow Clow.
I see. So that's what this is all about. Your country's army has troops stationed at a base here, and the ruined town serves to camouflage it.
Why not?
Interesting. So the men surrounding the Calnus were
You know what
indeed
I really
soldiers
liked
after
about this last maybe 2 videos?
What?
Limmel.
That there's been no gameplay.
Amy was captured trying to protect you. While we're all glad Klaus rescued you, you shouldn't have been so careless as to leave the Calnus.
Like, seriously.
The
I'm
future
sorry.
human was captured trying to
I was a
protect the
bad
space
girl.
halfling.
Yeah,
And now Ray Ray's gone.
forever.
Well, I suppose there's little point in scolding you after the fact.
But
If you're truly sorry about what happened, that's more than enough.
I mean, unless they, like, kill
Raimi would be
Sam
angry.
Raimi or something. Like, because you feeling bad about that is not
Besides,
enough
I'm partially
to
responsible for this myself.
compensate for my one true
It was a
pairing.
mistake to split us up under conditions like these.
I'm the
won't make that
captain and I
mistake again.
blame myself for everything that ever happens ever.
As has been established to be part of my character at some point in this game. I'm good at
Nearly
chess and I
impossible to
like
get
seeing
the
men's
base from
backs.
outside. Why don't you leave this part to me?
No, I think him blaming himself for shit has
What
sort
do you
of
mean?
been established.
I guess.
We'll pretend that I've apprehended you, and that I'm bringing you in.
I
That should
really
allow
hope
us
that
to
we
get
will
inside
actually get
without
to
causing
murder
trouble
some
for us.
Americans.
Oh, Area 51 is totally going to be a dungeon.
Exactly, and
Yes, that
like,
would certainly allow us to
This
avoid
isn't even the
unnecessary
first
trouble.
JRPG where
One
I've
question
had to
remains.
treat Area 51 as a dungeon.
What
okay.
exactly is
What
your
was the
motive
other
for
one?
assisting us?
Shadow Hearts 3, which makes a lot more sense
Yeah,
than
okay, no,
that
that-
is actually set
Far
in.
too
Yeah.
knowledgeable
No,
about
that's
what's
fine.
happening.
I understand.
What if he
But
hands
yes,
us all over
being
together?
spacemen from the future and
Be
coming
that kind
back
of
to
man.
Area 51 and murdering a bunch of Americans
every right
is,
to
you know,
tell
that's like a fun idea.
But even so, I want to help you.
Though Area
Alright.
51 showing up in that game was kind of weird because
In that
it's
case,
supposed to be set
I'll
in
leave our
like
method of
Depression
entry into
era
the base to you,
America.
Klaus.
Ah, okay, yeah, that is weird.
Klaus saved Limmel after all. And Limmel isn't the kind of girl who would get this close to someone who couldn't be trusted.
Case in point,
More
her
than
not
anything
hanging
else,
out with Fights.
I trust him.
Like I said,
I feel like Limmel is like a dog. Like, people talk a lot about trust and, like, how they secretly know, but if you wave enough meat at her, she'll probably be your best friend. Except instead of meat, it's like affection.
Here indeed.
Thank you.
Head pats work on the
You may have
right
already
dog.
suspected
Exactly.
this, but the truth
So yes,
is,
she
I once
is...
worked at the base myself. as a
She...
scientist.
She'll like anyone who pats
I
her
was
head
involved with
properly.
research into a certain field. My field was extraterrestrials and the super technology they brought with them.
Well, I wouldn't call it super
Mr.
technology.
Bucktine, are you implying that the existence of extraterrestrials is known on this planet?
Well, not by the public, of course.
Thanks to my revolutionary chemtrail
That's exactly why
system
the
that keeps
researchers must be
them
having trouble controlling
stupid.
their excitement right about now.
Why would that be?
It's not very often they get their hands on an unscathed ship like your Calnus. Not to mention uninjured extraterrestrials. If they can understand your technology and make it their own, these people who once struggled in obscurity can suddenly become heroes. Two birds with
I
one
really
stone.
hope that we meet like
Their
Niru
super
Armstrong.
technology. They'll be able to go public. They do it without
Is
even
it just the
stopping to
lighting or
consider
his
how
hair
dangerous
green?
such advanced
Yes, it is green.
technology might be.
It's the opposite of what I said of like everything being really realistic. Everyone is just anime.
What kind of scientist would accept a breakthrough handed to him on a plate?
He's a
We need to
bootstrap
catch up with you
scientist.
on our own, through our own abilities. To be honest, our species just isn't ready for your technology.
I mean, did you hear what we did to
So once
Japan?
you've rescued your friend, I want you to leave this planet as soon as possible. If I must have a motive, I suppose that would be it.
I see.
Let's take him with us.
Actually, there's one other thing I need to ask.
What now?
How are my glasses staying
There's
on my
another
face?
extraterrestrial besides your friend who's being held captive in the base.
There are extraterrestrials on Earth other than us?
I hope it's a
Coming
party
from
member.
him.
Only miracle.
Oh god, it is a party member.
Okay.
She has ears and a tail that look just like that cat's. You'll know her when you see her.
How is that how we're meeting her?
We're meeting a cat girl.
I beg of you, take Miracle back to her home planet.
Miracle. But timey-wimey
my
bullshit
word.
means that we'll take her
We'll do our
there
best
in
to
the
get her home.
future. Unless we're always staying
Thank you.
back in time now. Introducing a time travel mechanic is
Okay.
stupid.
There is something I know a
There's
thing
a
about
chest
Miracle
behind you. Okay.
that didn't make a lot of sense, but the time thing makes it maybe make sense.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll just keep on letting this play out. We can't pick up blueberries.
Which means we will never pick up blueberries.
Because we're probably never...
Why are there suddenly chests everywhere?
I guess because the army have moved out.
What's in this one?
Red herb. Alright, and there's one right in the north corner.
But this area is just called Earth. Not like
Not like...
Nevada desert.
No, Earth.
We haven't cured poison often enough.
Yeah. And yet it always feels like we're running out of these things when we're playing the game.
This is an unnecessarily large, actually empty field.
Welcome to the Nevada desert. Sorry, I mean, welcome to Earth. So where are we going?
There's one more chest. Do you want to save first, too?
Yeah, how are we doing for time? Do you know?
I should probably look. There's the Oh, because the chests are themed, they look like toolboxes or something.
Can you, like, superimpose Nigel Thornberry on this screen about now? No, okay.
Why?
Because you just picked up Thornberries.
Oh, okay.
And because I love memes. I love memes.
Maybe I'll use a different Thornberry.
Yeah, do that. Fine, whatever. I don't care.
Just fuck the meme up on purpose.
Do it.
Maybe
Actually,
I won't, because now we've talked about it, so that would... Actually doing it would make it less funny.
I just want the screen to flash with "Hey Arnold" now. How are we doing for two? Oh shit, I'm falling over. How are we doing for time? What does it say?
Somewhere.
56 minutes. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Portcliff Wadiads. Play the game. Hooray! Wait, am I supposed to stop the audio first?
Usually.
Yes. Bye!